Hello everyone, this is Rexer of the YouTube channel NotQuiteThereGaming, bringing you a video about a game that is arguably not really a game. Sort of, kind of, not really. It's kind of one of those idle thingies. Idle flash internet web browser thingies. Technical term. If you've played Cookie Clicker in the past, you're going to recognize the fact that this is a clicker thing, a clicker type of game. Yes, it's pretty much Cookie Clicker, except it's reskinned and redone. I would say it's better than Cookie Clicker was. I came across it while watching some videos on YouTube. I was watching some of Ziggy D's Path of Exile guides and some of his map runs, and he got upset with something, alt-tabbed, and there it was, Clicker Heroes. And I thought it would be fun to try it out, so I did. And about a month later, we find ourselves in the current situation. So, welcome to my Clicker Heroes game. I have 596,000 hero souls. I have almost 112,000 hero souls for the next ascension. But before we get into that, let me explain a little bit about this game. If you don't know about Cookie Clicker, basically what this game is you get to get points, which in this case are money, basically they're gold, and you recruit heroes that will help you click more or do passive damage to the monsters on this screen in order to get more gold. The first hero increases your click damage, and every hero after that is going to contribute passive DPS, this little number right here. The click damage is right here, and they all have upgrades. Some upgrades increase the amount of damage that the hero does, some upgrades increase the amount of damage that all heroes do, some upgrades increase the amount of click damage you do, some upgrades increase the amount of damage you do with critical hits, or the chance you get to have critical hits. And yes, you can critically hit with your clicks, like if you watch here, the big numbers are critical hits, basically. Great frame rate for such a silly little game, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And the idea is to click on the enemies on the play area and kill them to get money, to get more heroes, to get more money, to get more heroes, and so on. There's pretty much absolutely no point to this game other than getting achievements. I got quite a fair few achievements so far. I am aiming to get them all, so I need to get to at least zone 2600. I'm hoping to get zone 2000 with this run that I'm on right now. There's some achievements for ascending, achievements for boss kills, and achievements for monster kills. Now let's actually get into ascending. So what is ascending? Well, you have a particular hero that is right here. His name is Amenhotep. Every hero is kind of fun, actually, now that we're talking about it. They have a little bit of description text, some funky things, even the upgrades do. It's fun to read. Gives the game a little bit of personality. Anyway, about ascension. Amenhotep will let you ascend, and when you ascend, you start from level 1 again, from level 1. Right now I'm on level 9, 1931. I can't count in English anymore. And you'd start from level 1, and you would get added to the total amount of hero souls you have here. For me it is 596,000. The amount that says, it says right here, ascend 4 plus 1 11,275 hero souls. And then you get a damage boost for that. You basically get a 10% damage boost for each hero soul. So that's why you would ascend. And basically the farther you go along, the harder it is to progress, so you do want to ascend to up your damage and so on. Also, there is another interesting mechanic called gilding. Gilding gives you a special skin for your heroes, and it improves their damage by a certain amount. Base is 50%, but I have some boosts running that will increase that. It gives your hero a special skin and increases their damage, and it can stack up to a lot of times. As you can see, I have here 114 stacks of gilded skins for Frostleaf, the strongest hero, raw damage strongest hero. I'm in the middle of switching all my guilds to him, so you'll see some straggling guilds. I also like to keep one guild on each other hero, just to benefit from the damage boost of 1. You get those every 10 levels after level 100 and including, only if it is the first time that you complete that certain level. So if you go to level 200 on your first run, you will get 10 guilds, 10 gilded skins. And if on your second run you make it to level 200 again, you will not get any gilded skins because you've already been there on a previous ascension. That's how that works. And you can stack them like I showed you right here for a lot of damage. It's kind of fun. Like you have this legend of large numbers, 1,000, 1,000,000, blah 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 blah, 1 quindecillion, 1 sexdecillion, 1 octodecillion, novemdecillion, 1 vinctillion, and then you have a lot. So I'm way past a lot. I have 8.739 times, I believe, 10 to the 132nd power is what that means. DPS. Yeah. Another mechanic you might want to know about this game is ancients. This is actually the thing that kind of makes this game unique compared to Cookie Clicker. You have ancients that you can summon. You get 4 choices, randomly chosen. You can reroll if you don't like the choices. I only have 1 left that I could recruit because I've already bought all of them instead of other than that one. And you have ancients that will boost various aspects of your game. You also have, I forgot to mention, from the regular upgrades for your heroes, you have special abilities like automatic clicking, extra DPS, higher crit chance, more gold dropped per click, a special ritual which amplifies the amount of DPS you do permanently, extra click damage again, one that doubles the effectiveness of the next skill use, and one that reduces the cooldown of the next skill use by 1 hour. And among these ancients, you have ancients that boost these skills. You have ancients that boost click damage, ancients that give you click combo, ancients that increase the amount of time that you are allowed to fight bosses, and I forgot to mention that as well. Every 5 levels in this sort of game you get, well, not, I mean, I don't mean in this sort of game, but every 5 levels in this game you get a boss which is tougher, and you by default you only have 30 seconds to beat him. If you can't beat him in 30 seconds, you have to go back to the previous level. You can't progress. So this ancient boosts the amount of time that you have to beat a boss. This ancient increases the amount of damage you gain for gilded skins, which I showed you earlier. All sorts of things. +1 to start, plus to starting zone after ascension, and here we have Libertas and Cialatas, the ancients that boost idle DPS, no clicks for 60 seconds, and idle gold gain. Those are very strong, and you should get them straight away if you decide to get start playing this game. Those two are the strongest ancients. Also, I highly recommend Mammon, the Ancient of Greed, as well. They stack, and it gets pretty cool. Also, Archive is pretty good, the Ancient of Enhancement that boosts gilded damage, and Solomon is pretty good, the Ancient of Wisdom, but you can wait for later. It increases the amount of hero souls you can get. You get hero souls from special bosses that have a chance of spawning instead of regular bosses, and you can boost the chance of that by getting another hero who is called Atman, the Ancient of Souls. There's all sorts of ancients that you can get, and like I said, I have almost all of them, which makes things very interesting. If you've already been playing this game, just take a look at my levels. Bragging. I don't know how I can brag for a clicker game, but I don't know. Like I actually saw a channel with some guy that only does clicker heroes videos, and okay, well, I can make a clicker heroes video too. So yeah, look at my levels. Aren't I awesome? Yep. Max. Nice. So, with a few explanations out of the way, let's actually do something a little bit more engaging. This is really lagging, like really seriously lagging. I don't know why. Probably because it's too awesome. Let's see. Yeah. Almost. When you get to 4100, that is okay. I need to explain another mechanic. So after you get to level 200 in a hero, once you upgrade your hero to be over level 200, you start getting multipliers to their DPS, ×4 multiplier every 25 levels. Every 100 levels, I want to say. No, it's every 1000 levels, I think, you get a ×10 multiplier. After 4100, you no longer get any multipliers. As you can see, the next multiplier is 4 times at 401,000 for Frostleaf. So yeah. You also get candy because it's still Halloween in this game. I don't know why. So yeah, let's see if we can actually progress a little bit. And I want to show you something. So if you can see on the screen here, turn on mouse keys. What are mouse keys? Press Alt, Shift and Numlock to turn them on when you have Numlock already turned on. What does this do? Well, this is a clicker game. You're supposed to click your mouse really fast. Now I actually have a gaming mouse. It is a Perix gaming mouse, which a MX 3000. I'm rather happy with it. It's treated me well in games. I got it for myself for as a celebration of my bachelor's degree, of getting my bachelor's degree in computer sciences. And you might consider enabling mouse keys to be cheating, and I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I don't actually want to wreck my mouse. So what mouse keys does is it lets you, instead of clicking, you can use the 5 and the plus key on your numpad to click instead. The plus key is double click, is equivalent to a double click, and the 5 key is equivalent to a normal click, wherever your pointer is at the time. So I just spam that instead of, you know, ruining my mouse. It's a bit cheap, I admit, but I don't want to wreck my mouse. I almost did wreck my mouse with cookie clicker to start with. So yeah, nope. Also, it's a weird thing that I have noticed. My computer just has a cap on how many clicks I can actually do per second. Even if I click like crazy, they're just gonna go into a buffer, and then they're gonna keep clicking because they have a throttle. I don't know where that's from. Maybe you can help me with a comment in the comment section. I'm not clicking right now, but it's still going, as you can see. So that's weird. So it doesn't really give me that huge an advantage, the fact that I have mouse keys enabled. But anyway, we're going to try and just progress a little bit, maybe get Frostleaf to 44,100 before we sign off. Right now I have an ancient that gives me combo damage. You can see in the top left corner my combo is growing. I get 1% extra damage for every combo point. So right now I have 800% extra damage just from my combo, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want to get to 1000, and then I'm gonna enable my cooldowns, my special abilities, and then we are going to try to progress a little bit for you guys and gals. It's not a very exciting video, but hey, if you're interested in this sort of thing, maybe you'll find it fun. Let's see how far we can go in one cooldown range. I mean, in one activation of my cooldown skills. Let's actually go. Let's see if we can go to the next boss. And yeah, it's really lagging for some reason. I guess this game is too stressful to stream for my streaming software or something. It's a really slow response time on it. Not that it's a Twitch action game like perhaps Warframe or a first-person shooter or something. We're gonna do the cooldown things, and then I'm gonna show you my stats, and then we're gonna call this a video. Terribly exciting, I know. But it's addicting in some strange fashion. Getting those gold drops is just fun. Somehow it's fun. And again, the buffer completely at work. I'm not clicking. Okay, so we have click storm, automatic clicking, extra click damage, extra lucky strikes, extra critical chance. We have super clicks, extra click damage, and energize, which are going to use on super clicks. So we're gonna do also 100% extra gold dropped. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, and there we go. Strong right off the gate. Idle DPS is the optimal way to farm hero souls in this game, but when you start investing in active clicking ancients, you will get a huge damage boost from them. And you can't be expected to really progress past a certain point without active click heroes, but you're just gonna go crazy if you play this game with active clicker heroes from the start. So please, if you do decide to play this silly little game, invest in idle DPS heroes and passive bonus idle DPS ancients and passive bonus ancients to start with. Don't go straight for the active clicking ancients. So I think we did like 20 zones already, didn't we? We started at about 1931, we went to 1935, and now we are well past 1955. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's wait for the buffer to clear for clicking. And then I don't think we have enough for Frostleaf level 4100. And I'm going to show you, we got some guilds in that. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And then I'm going to show you my stats. How much I've played this game and all sorts of interesting goodies like that. Oh, and I can show you how many hero souls I've invested in my ancients as well. Any day now it will finish. Clicking. Yep, it's gonna finish. Clicking. Someday now it's going to let me do what I want. Maybe. Sorta. Possibly today. There's people waiting, man. Like, finish your stupid clicking buffer. When it gets like that, anyway, let's celebrate my 2888 click combo. I did get a combo that was over 10,000 once. I was crazy at the time. Please excuse me. So let's see, we have a guild box that you get. Congratulations for getting your all-time highest zone 1940. You receive one random gilded hero, Amenhotep. And for 1950 we get Shinatobe, wind deity. Pretty good. Okay, let's see. You can actually respect your ancients. You get back 75% of heroes in hero souls invested, and I would get 1,539,612 hero souls. So 75%. I guess I invested about 2 million already. Pretty good. So let's see. DPS E to 133, 10 to the 133rd power. Gold clicks, total clicks that I've done, most clicks per second 52 with mouse clicks definitely, and clickstorm, that counts too. And when the game was lagging, because that, I don't know, does something to add to that, the time, the way it counts time slows down, and it counts more clicks per second, even though seconds aren't actually passing that slowly. Boss kills, treasure chests. Treasure chests are also a type of enemy that gives you extra gold. It has extra life, but it gives you extra gold, and you can boost the gold you get from treasure chests even further. Total hero levels, gold gained, upgrades purchased. You get some extra hero souls per hero levels, which will constitute the major amount of hero souls you get to start with, until you start getting really high in the levels like I do. Upgrades purchased, highest zone ever 1956, so we are doing a level record here. Critical chance 9%, you can't boost that with ancients. Critical click multiplier, you can boost that with ancients. The base with hero upgrades is 15%, and I 15 times, and I boosted it to 828 times, so that's pretty good. That's the lion's share of what you will get of the damage you will do with active clicking. Total critical clicks most critical clicks per second, world ascensions 157, gold sacrifice, DPS sacrificed, gold gain in the last 60 seconds. We should have looked at that before. Yeah, it's getting lazy now. Can't even kill one person with idle DPS because we're too far along. Time played since first click, 45 days I've been playing this. And time played since last ascension, 42 hours for my current run. Hero souls. Okay, so that's pretty much everything I can tell you about this run. I really don't know what I could do to string along a series about clicker heroes. If you're interested for some reason, I will update you further if I get like over 1 million hero souls. If you're not interested, well, I don't know. Whoops. It's an interesting little game. It's kind of addictive. Not really a thing you play, but you get points. It's a thing. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching this little video. If you are just curious about what the hell clicker hero is, I hope this answers your question. If you weren't curious, but maybe you were looking for a game like this, like I was, maybe this will spike your interest. There are a lot of in-depth written guides on ancient tiers and leveling strategies on Reddit. You can Google them. They're really pretty well done. So I don't think I'm going to do any of those unless I find something really groundbreaking. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Rexer of the YouTube channel NotQuiteThereGaming, clicking a lot because it's fun. Bye bye.